If you're looking to make yourself a lot of money in GTA 5 Online, look no further because today I'm going to show you the top best ways to make a lot of money right now in GTA 5 Online at 100% solo. If you do enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Be much appreciated. With that being said, let's jump right here into the money making, shall we? Now, the first thing I'm doing right now in GTA Online before the DLC hits is simply as this. The gosh darn Cluckin Bell heist, right? We love this heist so much. Now, there's many ways of doing this heist right here. Now, me personally, I'm coming in a little hot, right? In this nice little fast food box, but that's okay, right? Now, me personally, usually I would go as nice, silent, and sneaky during this heist right here, but today I felt a little aggressive in this one here. I felt like, you know what, some hands need to be thrown. Now, the best part about this heist right here is anybody can do it in GTA Online. You can literally be a rank 1 and start this thing off. Now, right here, I'm coming out the box, right? I'm coming straight out right here. Look at this. Hello, here I am. So, bada boom, bada bing. Now, this is a very easy, simple, gosh darn heist right here, especially when doing silent, sneaky, but today, I'm telling you, I got some gas and it's not settling right, so I gotta night a whole bunch of people in here. Now, these 3 farts right here, I'll be honest with you, they didn't have a chance. They didn't even smell me, even though I smell like some bad chicken. You ever smell chicken that's bad? It smells like farts. Ugh, that's okay. So right here, I'm gonna destroy his electrical box. Somebody's gonna be upset, right? So bada boom, bada bing. Now right here, if you're trying to do it the silent, sneaky way, listen, it's easy peasy, lemon squeezy, may I say. But today, I'm gonna shake it up like my double chin when I jump, right? So that's something there to see, right? So bada boom, bada bing. These guys right here, silent, sneaky way, it's easy to take them out. You gotta be real fast with it right here. These guys are joking about something, but not today. I'll be honest with you, as a cat, literally in 3D. Listen, I'll be honest with you, I tried doing the silent, sneaky way. I kind of slipped up, so today we're going a little aggressive, but that's okay, right? Now, I forgot to night this guy right here. Listen, he wasn't doing anything. We were just making some chicken, but that's okay. Now, you gotta know this right here. Now, since we're doing it the aggressive way, NPCs are gonna keep on respawning, so that means high blood pressure for me. If I was to do this the silent, sneaky way, listen, nobody else will respawn because they don't know anything about me. I'm in John Cena mode, but today, I am farting up a storm in this place here because, listen, I'm just going this one aggressive. It's a lot faster, too, just let you know. So right here, watch out for these NPCs. Also, remember, you have 1 life in this mission right here, so you gotta keep yourself somewhat secure. Meaning to have some health and some armor because you just never know. These guys spawn out of nowhere. I'm about to show you. Literally, they spawn right on top of my head. This is like Call of Duty Black Ops spawning right here. It's not good. No jokes. Look at this guy to my left. He just spawned out of nowhere. I'm like, dude, please don't night me. Listen, he almost did. I got somewhat scared and prepared. But listen, you gotta make sure when doing this right here aggressively, you gotta watch out for this stuff because another guy's gonna spawn right over here. Look at this. This is so outrageous. So I had to give him a little love tap because I'll be honest with you, he startled me. You can see my double chin from a mile away. You can see that thing. It's like an earthquake, right? There's aftershocks for this thing. So bada boom, bada bing. Let's go downstairs and get ourselves the cane, right? Now, this is pretty funny right here. I tried going downstairs and guess what? An NPC tried following me. Listen, did he actually spawn downstairs with me? Let's see. Actually, no. So I made it downstairs. Now, I gotta watch out for this guy. He's ready for me, right? So I got night this guy right here. I was like, okay, night that guy right there. I'm like, okay, nobody else to worry about, but this guy came out of nowhere with a sword. I'm like, what is this, Captain Sparrow? This isn't good. Now, it's time to scoop up the first batch of the secondary loot right here. Some cane right here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy type of stuff. But if you're still in this video right here, I want to know in the comments, well, drop a big old W in the comments. Everybody puts a W in the comments, I'll go ahead and slap a big old heart on it. So bada boom, bada bang. But I got all the cane right here. Now this guy over here, I'm just gonna leave him, right? He didn't come after me like a sword like the other guy. This guy here is somewhat civil, but watch out up here, watch out. Remember that guy who tried to come in downstairs with me? Listen, he's waiting for me. Now, ask yourself, did you forget about that guy? I tell you the truth, I have like a 3-second memory. Of course I did. And this guy literally almost got the most cheapest shot on me. Listen, I wasn't happy about this. But also, I gotta stay alert because listen, these NPCs are gonna keep on respawning. Now it's time to go to the second spot right here where secondary loot will be located right here in this nice little warehouse. Ask yourself, but who's behind door number 2, right? Behind door number 2 is actually 2 NPCs chilling in this little warehouse that smells like farts. So now the first guy, now the second guy, listen, he wasn't that lucky, right? Now this right here is a pro tip, especially if you're doing this for the first time. At the back of the gosh darn warehouse, both of the crates that are farthest towards the back and always have the stuff in. I must have done this heist so many times, I made millions off of it that I can tell you that every time I've done this right here, they're always in the back, so I have no worries at all. So open this little crate right here and let's see if my gosh darn theory is right. You best believe it's right there. We got the secondary loot 100% full, Gucci, great, grand, wonderful. Now it's time to go in the gosh darn main warehouse and get ourselves the main loot, right? So bada boom, bada bang. Now this is very important right here. We have a couple things we can do right here. We can grab these keys right here, but we're not going to do that. Watch out for this guy, right? I recommend getting those keys if you're doing the silent and sneaky way, but since today we're going aggressively like a random fart in the wind, listen, they don't need them. But I do need to night these NPCs right here because they keep on respawning, but that's okay, right? But first off, I'm going to take out these NPCs right here by the office doors. Now, notice right here, what I'm about to show you, if you're doing it in a silent sneaky way, will actually destroy your silent sneaky route right here. You actually destroy the door's knob and bada boom, bada bing, you can walk into it. But if you were to do that when you're doing a silent sneaky way, the guards would be alerted and it'd be the whole entire mess, right? But first off right here, I'm mining some Bitcoin, but that's okay, right? Now, it's time to use my trusty, handy, dandy Jimmy Neutron device right here. It's going to tell me the codes right here, and I can tell you something that's going should have started with a 3, that I could tell you. But somehow we had some guy over here. He somewhat spawned over here. He was chilling by the chickens. Listen, I'm not here to judge, but we had a night that guy and this guy as well. And I actually said, Dev, what are we supposed to do with the Jimmy Neutron device? Well, now we gotta burn some calories, right? We gotta figure out what gosh darn computer right here we can mine Bitcoin from. Not really. You gotta figure out the codes from these computers. When this little device starts shooting up the green way, that's the gosh darn computer you need to go to. It's pretty darn easy. Just watch out for the NPCs don't keep on respawning like that guy. He almost night me. That wasn't good. Now we're safe as a fart locked in a jar right here. Listen, you gonna open it 3 years from now? Will it smell? I don't know. I hope it does. So bada boom, bada bing. I was somewhat alert for this guy to spawn right here because every time I walk around this place, it would spawn, but not today. But we are good here now because we got the safe codes right there. It's gonna be different for you when you do it. So bada boom, bada bing. Let's get into the safe, right? We gotta get the money. It's located right here in the Cluckin Bell heist. We love it. Side note, I want to know how much money have you made so far from the Cluckin Bell heist? I'm thinking I'm close to $5 million so far from this heist alone. Just grinding this stuff out. Now when we go outside, listen, they're not gonna give you a warm welcome. Listen, they don't like you out here. They know what you got. Gonna destroy electrical box. I'm sorry for the electrician in this place. He's not gonna have a good day. Outside, listen, we got the stars. We got these NPCs. We have a whole bunch of problems, but it's a-okay. We're gonna take it out easy peasy and lemon squeezy type of way. My pudgy finger made me throw that right there. I didn't want to throw it, and it didn't do absolutely nothing, but that's okay. Now over here, a whole bunch of NPCs will be spawning, so watch over your shoulder and watch your 6 because you just never know where they're gonna spawn. Actually, you know where they're gonna spawn. It's pretty darn easy right here. You just gotta night these NPCs in the back of the gosh darn warehouse, and listen, it's easy peasy lemon squeezy from here on out. Now the goal for me is to get my cankles over here into the gosh darn garage because that's where my nice armored vehicle is chilling. So I took out the last NPC. Listen, I'm chafing all the way there because I am not trusting my surroundings at all in this game. Right there, my tremendous truck. Wow, I like this truck because behind it has like armor on it, so they can't night you from behind. So that's pretty good. Right now, right here, I'm gonna take the gosh darn railroad tracks. I'm gonna actually destroy my car almost right there. I don't know what happened right there, but something happened. Now this is your first time actually doing this heist right here. Stay on the gosh darn train tracks. You want to keep on driving until eventually you lose the stars. Now you don't want to go on the highway because that's a highway to high blood pressure, that I can tell you. You want to go on the gosh darn train tracks right here. Now this is the first tunnel I'm going to enter right here. Once I get to the second tunnel and I keep on driving more, that's when I'm actually going to lose the stars. Eventually going to make it back to good old V. Now this is a great way to make money in GTA Online before the DLC is actually out, or maybe it's out right now. I don't know when you're watching this video, but I recommend doing this money method right there. It's going to net us $500,000. That's $1 million when it's double money in RP. And you can do this especially if you're a rank 1 in GTA 5 Online. So after that, I said, you know what? I got to make myself more money, right? So I came over here to my salvage yard. Now there's 3 cars I need to get. Now these missions here are so fun and easy for this week. Now for the high-end vehicle right here, I got to go into the gosh darn Titanic, right? Listen, I got to infiltrate the Titanic. It's not the iceberg this time, it's me. So right here, I can get on one of these jet skis right here and go to this ship. You can do that, but if you have a helicopter or a presser like I have right here, there's another way of getting on that ship right here. But for me right here, if you don't have that, you can just actually just drive a jet ski or the boat, whatever you got for the gosh darn setup missions. Just drive this to the Titanic and your Gucci great grand wonderful. But if you're actually on the high-end scale like I am, you want to fly your oppressor or helicopter, do not fly it close to that boat. That I can tell you. You want to jump off to it and just pray you actually land on this boat right here. Now you want to land right over here by the bridge. I don't know why they call it the bridge, but there's a bridge on the boat. I don't know what's going on. You see these little pudgy fingers right here? I'm surprised they're actually grabbing onto the gosh darn parachute. But right here, we're going to keep it cool as a refrigerated fart right here. We're going to land right on the bridge. Now I recommend it. Don't go on there pretty darn fast because you're going to hit the wall and it's not going to be good. That I can tell you. Also, we don't want to lose a life in this, so keep that in mind. Right here, I'm pulling the Tom Cruise move right here. I'll be honest, if you was watching this video right now, he went, wow, dude, it's pretty good, right? Now, see how easy that was to get ourselves on the gosh darn the ship? Only thing we got to worry about is the NPC still on here, but that's okay. I'm going to knock on this door right here. Now, I'm not going to bust through the door because I'm a polite type of person, right? Knock on the door. Listen, I'm not aggressive just yet. Not just yet. Right here, this guy has a coffee. It's probably Starbucks. $50 for a coffee. Not today. Night to that guy. Night to the captain. Now, this guy over here, I don't know why he chose this of all things. This gosh darn sword. Why are you going to use that? Especially on the ship. It doesn't make sense. I tried turning an alarm off. I don't know why that thing's even there, but now I need to get the codes off the captain because he has it right here. Bada boom, bada bing. Time to put this right here into the gosh darn control booth. I don't know what this does, but it does something. So I'm gonna get my fat pudgy fingers that's probably smell like cat piss into the gosh darn device right here. Probably gonna jam up the keys, but that's okay. Watch out for this guy. He's doing a cool little move right there. He can't touch it. So right there, we got that done. Bada boom, bada bing. Now, if you need some armor, it's right there if you need it. So keep that in mind right here. I'm gonna turn off the alarm. Again, I don't know what this thing even does. Rockstar, can you tell me what this does? It probably doesn't do anything, to tell you the truth. I'm gonna press it anyways. Maybe it does something. Maybe it just makes me a better person to turn off that alarm. Maybe the electricity bill on this boat's a little too much, but today I turned it down a little bit. Now, I got night all the NPCs because I flew in here like a bird. Now, you gotta stay somewhat alert because I don't know cool these NPCs are. Sometimes they're hiding below a top. Listen, they just chilling like villains on this boat right here. Watch out for this gosh darn helicopter. Take it out, but make sure it doesn't destroy your helicopter. It got really close and personal to mine. Almost happened. Listen, it almost happened for the first time. One day it's gonna happen, that I can tell. Also, watch out when you jump down from places. Like right here, I literally almost get night-nighted. My high blood pressure was so high. I probably record highs, right? I had to night-night this guy right here, but I also got my health back up. So keep that in mind. Armor and snacks you're gonna need on this mission. Now, Dib, what's the goal now? Now, right now, as you can see here, I'm just gonna night-night the NPCs because, listen, I don't want them trying to night-night me from the air because later on this gosh darn video, I gotta use a helicopter. I don't want them trying to night-night me or the helicopter and protect them. Now, once I night-night all NPCs, I gotta start checking the crates. Now, one of the crates gonna have farts in them. One of them gonna have some gosh darn luggage in it. And this one right here, if you're lucky, I'm telling you, if you're so lucky, right, you're gonna find yourself the car in the first open. I'm like, wow, did I actually find a gosh darn car in the first crate? I actually did. That's a good car. That's a top range car, may I say. Now, once I done that right there, I lost a couple brain cells. I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do now? I literally forgot. That doesn't happen that much. Side note, just let you know, I had to make sure the boat was somewhat secure. I didn't want anybody else trying to night-night me in my helicopter. Right now, I'm playing shoots and ladders. I'm slipping and sliding. Listen, there's a whole bunch of things here. I'm gonna slap this gosh darn flare right here. So now I gotta chafe over here to the helicopter, but watch out. I'm dropping out like a turd in the toilet bowl right here. Listen, it wasn't good. But now I gotta get myself with the helicopter because my other helicopter is gonna pop up and scoop this thing up here. For some reason, my character do everything but get into the helicopter. I don't know what he's doing right here, but now we need to become a protection agency for this helicopter. I just have Deb, what are you talking about right here? Actually, this gosh darn helicopter is picking up the crate because we can't pick it up, right? So now we're gonna be protection for this helicopter. Now you want to make sure you take out all the helicopters pretty darn fast because if your gosh darn helicopter gets below 80% health, listen, you're not gonna get yourself the bonus. Pro tip right here: when you're trying to destroy the helicopters, are gonna spawn. Make sure to do it pretty darn fast and make sure they're not close to that helicopter right there. Trust me, it happened once when they actually destroyed my helicopter right there. Sad moment in my life, but we're not gonna touch base on it. We're gonna keep on moving forward in life. My skylift does take a little hit right there, but that's okay right there. We're gonna take out the second gosh darn fleet of helicopters. Now, once you take out the second one, there's only one more left right here, and once you do that, bada boom, bada bing, you're pretty much Gucci for the rest of this mission. Now I just gotta glide with this helicopter to the gosh darn parking lot it decides to bring me to, and I'll be honest with you, this skylift is so slow. Right now I'm fast forwarding this thing because he's so slow. So bada boom, bada bing, eventually gonna land it right here, or wherever it decides to land it for you. Gonna give yourself the car. So you can scoop it right out of the crate and bring it back to your gosh darn salvage yard. But you gotta watch out. It's GTA Online, so you're gonna have NPCs spawning in cars, driving your car back to your salvage yard. Don't worry about them. They're not that crazy. Just whatever you do when you're driving yourself off this gosh darn garage right here, don't destroy your car and land it and make it explode. You don't want that, right? So bada boom, bada bing. Did you get yourself the bonus right here in this gosh darn little mini heist? I sure did. $50,000 in my pocket. Now that's a bonus right there. That's not how much we get total for this mission right here. Div, how much do we get for this car for this week in GTA Online? Do we get a lot of money for this car? Well, you best believe it. This week we actually do get ourselves $392,000, which isn't bad. Now, every time you go ahead and sell a car for your gosh darn salvage yard, don't ever scrap it for parts. That's just silly. You want to go ahead and do what I'm doing right here. You want to bring it to the gosh darn docks. Now, this is all for 3 cars as well. So every sell mission you do for your gosh darn salvage yard, it looks something like this. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. You just cannot crash your car into anything. But if you do crash your car, just turn off your game and scream and look at the computer and say, wow, what is my life turning into, right? I can't drive a car straight. So bada boom, bada bing, $392,000 right there. Great, grand, wonderful. But wait, we got 2 more cars to go ahead out there and scoop. Now this right here is my second vehicle. It's my, I believe it's mid-range car, the Podium robbery, right? This one here, I love it so much because I actually destroy a toll bowl in the casino. It's a real life experience for me. Listen, I tell you the truth, sometimes you flush the bowl and it comes back at you and you start panicking and it starts overflowing, and guess what? There's poop over the floor. Listen, I'm actually about to do that right now in this mission. It's a no joke. So I'm gonna clean it because I'm a nice individual right here, so I'm getting myself over here to the casino, right? I lost a lot of money at this place, so right now I'm getting payback. Now right here, I got my duffel bag with my gosh darn Batman device in there right there. Trust me, you're gonna use it later on this mission. It's a cool little Batman device right here. So bada boom, bada bing. Now I'm getting myself right here in the casino. Remember about that toll bowl I told about? Look at this right here. Look at them mess at me. Let me ask you a question. Has this ever happened to you when you're at somebody's house, the toll bowl overflows? What do you do in that kind of situation? It has yet to happen to me since I put it out there in the universe. It's gonna happen to me soon, so I'll get back to you that when it happens to me. I'll probably panic and probably say, what do I gotta do? My luck, there's no plunger there to save me. It's gonna be a big mess, that I can tell you. A stinky little mess. Now, since I got done cleaning that mess, I gotta go upstairs where it's dark and spooky up here. Listen, I recommend just following your mini map right here, but watch out for these cameras right here. If they see you, I don't know what happens because I've never been seen before. Maybe they come out of nowhere, start throwing hands with you, but watch out for the cameras. Eventually, you're gonna do a Mission Impossible 17. That's like the Fast and Furious movies. There's just so many of them. I never watched any of them. Happy to say that because that's like an accomplishment, right? So right here, we're doing a nice little rappel move. You can't fall off the rappel thing. You just can't fall to your night-night. Listen, I tried doing it a couple of times. Listen, you just gotta keep on jumping down, back and forth, and bada boom, bada bing. Eventually, my can't go touch the ground. But listen, right here can get a little crazy. There'll be NPCs right here in this garage and absolute smelly farts. So you gotta make sure to be somewhat alert. Even though if the gosh darn fart smells good, listen, you gotta stay alert. You can't just get stuck in that brand smell. Now sometimes I actually cannot open my gosh darn gas mask for the farts and actually get ignited, but I put it on pretty fast. You gotta press the whole button and bada boom, bada bang. The farts are not affecting us today. We are immune to the farts as of now right here, but right here I gotta play a cool little device thing. I don't know what this is. It's like little like lines and squares and airs and pairs. Bada boom, bada bing. See you later, alligator. We did this pretty darn quick. This will get us into the second room right here where there'll be a whole bunch of NPCs waiting for us. Watch out, there's one guy in here actually with armor. He can night you pretty darn quick, so keep that in mind. We don't want to lose any lives at all in this little mini heist right here. But watch out for this guy. He's running back and forth. He got that 90, but there's two guys in the control room. Listen, I can tell you the truth. They didn't suspect me coming. They didn't even see me, I think. Look at those NPCs right there, but where's the gosh darn car? You're here for the car, right? Why are you night all those NPCs? Well, you gotta do this right here. It's one of those things. Now, I saw my fart mask on. Why? I don't know. You just never know where a random fart's gonna come and get you. So bada boom, bada bing. Got my cool little car right here. This car slips and slides. I can't control it, but I know I can control right here. Is these little controls in this room. I'm gonna open this little door right here because it's easy peasy lemon squeezy type of stuff, right? Now right here, I tried to figure out this control thing right here. Sometimes these things take me some time to do. I'm like, am I actually losing my mind? I think I truly am. I don't know where it's going, but I'm losing. I tell you one thing I'm not losing right here is this car right here. This car that slips and slides. This car actually feels like it has ice on it. I can't really drive it that good, but watch out for the NPCs right here in this little tunnel. They can't try night. Now once we come outside, listen, we see this sun, but doing great things. Just watch out for the gosh darn NPCs and the gosh darn fuzz, because trust me, they can night you pretty darn quick. We got to go over here into the tunnels, become Ninja Turtles. So I'm bringing back over here to my salvage yard, and they actually gave me a penalty. I think they counted a little faster than I did right there. Well, let's say I got myself $50,000 right there. Dip, how much does this car sell? $341,000. Same exact sell mission as the first car I showed you right there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Do not crash your car at all. And look at this, $341,000. That's $391,000 with the $50,000 bonus. And my last salvage car right here is pretty darn savage, that I can tell you right here. We got to go to the gosh darn Maze Bank Arena, but first off, I need to get my nice little gosh darn LA Lakers. Not a big fan of them. I'm a Phoenix Suns fan, that I can tell you. So right here, I can't drive this truck, but it has Lakers colors. We're not going to talk about that team because we're not fans on this channel. Maybe you are, but me, not really. So bada boom, bada. I still can't drive this truck. I don't know what's going on with me today. I had to get myself right here to the Maze Bank Arena. Now ask yourself, Dib, is this an easy mission? Actually, tell you the truth, at one part of this mission, it's a little hard, but after that, it's pretty darn easy. Now right here, I'm not going to look suspicious or act suspicious at all. Act like I actually know what I'm doing right here. I got my cool little uniform on right here. I got to get myself downstairs and start night all the NPCs. Pro tip, if you want to get yourself the bonus right here, you got to listen up right here. Once we go downstairs, you want to go for the gosh darn headshots. That's the only thing you got to do right here for this part right here. Go all for headshots. I believe you need 15 of them. And that's what I start doing right here. Again, armor and snacks, you got to need it right here in this mission because these NPCs, I tell you the truth, they don't miss, right? So once we come down here, we got to find the car. It's somewhere on the racetrack right here. For some reason, it took me all day to find this car, even though there's like 5 cars on this racetrack right here. Rockstar Games, maybe you want to fix this a little bit. No jokes, I couldn't find this car. I actually used this part in this mission right here where I actually found it. I must have spent like 5 minutes right here trying to figure out what this car is. Maybe it's my problem, right? It probably is my problem. So once I found this car, this is where high blood pressure will probably kick in for me. Once it's set right here, it smelled the farts popping up right from that seat. Listen, this car right here, you gotta hit the windshield. You gotta use 1, bada boom, bada bing. If you use 2, you're not gonna get yourself the bonus. This car now is gonna be ours. Now it's time for us to go on the gosh darn racetrack. Listen, you gotta watch out. There's NPCs, again, headshots. We need all the headshots we could possibly get. You need gosh darn 15 of them, so keep that in mind. But you gotta watch out. NPCs are hiding right here to our garages to our left, so make sure you take them out as well. But also, once you get yourself on the racetrack, watch out for other cars, because I actually got hit once by one of them, and listen, it's not a good time, that I can tell you. There's a car that we need. We gotta put a little device in there. It's gonna upload. I don't know what it's doing, but it's doing something, right? Now, if you want to be extra safe right here, there's another NPC chilling right over here. Go ahead and take him out if you want the 15 headshots. I don't know if that one there counts, but I think it does. Now, once you come out of the Maze Bank Arena, listen, you gotta drive as fast as possible. Do not go to your salvage yard. They're gonna tell you, go to the salvage yard. Listen, it's a fake. You don't want to go there. You want to drive as fast as possible to Halo Chief's house. I don't know this guy's name. We're gonna call him Master Chief, right? Like, no jokes. You have like a minute to get to this place, so keep that in mind. You want to drive as fast as possible to this guy's place because, listen, any kind of little crash is gonna hold you up. Now, me personally, I drive pretty darn good in this game, so I did pretty darn sweet right here. So bada boom, bada bing, I got to the destination in time. This guy took a little device out of my car. Now it's time to bring it back to my salvage yard. Now, me personally, I think I got myself the bonus for this gosh darn little mini heist here. Let's see if I actually got it. Actually, I did. Look at this, $50,000. Wow, you love to see it. Now, Dib, how much does this car sell for? Actually, this is a low-range vehicle. It sells for $252,000. So we're making ourselves over $300,000 plus for the sell mission right here, which is pretty darn good. Now, if you want to make yourself fast money in GTA Online, that's pretty good. But wait, we have other ways of making money right now in GTA Online. I came over here to my bail office. Now, look at these guys right here. We got some good money right here. So if you do 3 of these gosh darn missions right here, you make yourself a lot of money. I did one of them right here for $80,000. I had to come over here to the gosh darn CCT network. I don't know what this place is, but I had to go to the little gosh darn radio tower and figure out what the NPC is. Now trust me, you want to do all 3 of these little gosh darn bail office jobs right here, because every 48 minutes I believe there's new ones, so you can make yourself a lot of money if you grind yourself out today in GTA Online. Pro tip right here, if you want to get yourself the most money when doing these little gosh darn bail office jobs, make sure you do not night the guy or hurt him at all. You just want to give him a little care, right? You guys say, sir, you did some bad stuff today, let's just come in my gosh darn police car. I used a taser on this guy right here, and bada boom, bada bing, a little zapperoo right there. Now he's gonna go over here to my bail office. I'm gonna lock him up. Now this mission was actually pretty far from my bail office. It was pretty sad because I had to drive all the way back. I'll be honest with you, the bail office van is so slow. It's like literally a slug in slow motion and freaking 3D and molasses. It's not one of those things you want to see, right? So I put him right there in the cell. I said, sir, listen, I gotta process you. First off, I'm just trying to get everything together, trying to collect my thoughts, and eventually this man's gonna be processed. Usually I come over here to my cameras and chill for a little bit. It's a little pro tip right there to get that money a little bit faster, I think. So bada boom, bada bing, got myself $80,000 right there. But also make sure you scoop up the person of the day. You can only do this once a day in GTA Online right here. For me, this person right here, $126,000. Well, I can make myself millions of dollars if I literally just grind this stuff out right here. If I literally grind it out. So this person right here, listen, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I figured out what she was. A little recap of what I did right here. Listen, if you're not doing that bail office stuff today in GTA Online, you're missing out on a lot of money right here. Crashed my gosh darn car, but nobody cares. This car is so darn slow. I threw the gosh darn NPC right here into the gosh darn bail office cell, and eventually I came over here back to my cameras and chilled like a villain. So bada boom, bada bing. Eventually I got myself $126,000. If you want to make yourself even more money in GTA Online, I'm talking about over $7 million plus, I recommend watching this video right here. I show you exactly how I did that, and I catch you on that.